Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and welcome back to City Skylines. So last time we kind of made this whole unique interchange over here, had some drew some roads that kind of connected the whole area basically, and yeah, and we're starting to toss in offices in here. Now you notice that this area is almost completely filled up with offices. But that's because before this episode started, I zoned in this area for completely for offices because I knew that I wasn't gonna end up putting anything else in there anyway, so I just decided to zone the whole thing, and I zoned a little bit over here for residential as well. Just quick stuff before we dove into the episode. We have this whole backed up lane here. Before the episode started, actually, there were like 10 ambulances and no, that's not what I saw. There were like 20 emergency service vehicles, like a mix of police cars and ambulances, all stuck on this one exit, and it was the weirdest and kind of funniest thing. I mean, again, I've been having traffic problems in the city for quite a while now, and I kind of expect them, and there's nothing I can really do about them at this point. So, yeah. There's no way for me to really fix them, any more than what I've already done, with buses and everything. I don't really have buses that travel onto highways or anything, but I don't really know how that would work anyway, so who knows how or what way I could come up with to remedy the situation. So we'll go ahead and zone residential there. If you have any tips or suggestions for the traffic problems I have, let me know down in the comment section below. I will gladly take them into account and maybe or maybe not use them, because Lord knows that traffic is probably my biggest problem in this city. It causes all sorts of other problems. It's the reason why a lot of roads don't get plowed. It's the reason why, death care is sometimes a problem, why people getting sick is sometimes a problem, because the emergency vehicles can't get there in time. So, we'll see. If you have any tips or suggestions, though, leave them down in the comment section below. I will gladly take them into account. Alright, so it looks like the offices took up all this space down here, so we're going to go ahead and fill in these gaps here with offices. Fill in that gap too. And I gotta make sure they all have water. Yeah, they're good. Okay, cool. So they'll take up that space whenever they want to, so we don't have to worry about that right now. I'm kind of more focused on this area at the moment, kind of developing this. I really wish that commercial demand would go up, but it's not, There's nothing I can really do about that. I mean, nothing that I know of anyway. I mean, if there is a way for me to increase commercial demand somehow, again, let me know down in the comment section below. I will gladly do something about that, because that is very important to me. That we get that demand back up anyway. Because I kind of don't like not having it. I haven't really developed commercial all that much since this area, and there's a lot of commercial in here, but still. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so they've taken up all this space. Now I don't know if I want to put residential right next to the train tracks like that, because they'll probably complain about it. I feel like that's something I should save for the offices. I'll let them go right there. Have this space as well, so that they can so that they're right next to the train tracks and they won't complain about it. Because that's definitely the last thing I want is, those fucking people complaining about, noise or whatever. I have to deal with that enough already. I don't need to create new noise problems for myself. So, yeah. Okay, we'll put that there, and we'll have that there. And we'll let the offices take this space as well. So the offices are getting a lot of space right now that they get to work with, which should excite those companies and businesses and whatever. And then I don't know. We'll put it in there as well because it seems kind of close. This whole area will get offices too, and this area will as well. All right, and then the rest of this will be residential and hopefully maybe a little bit of commercial if that demand goes up. But I don't expect it to, so, you know, whatever. I mean, I could always download, like, ploppable commercial buildings from the Steam Workshop and then place them on my own, but that seems kind of tedious, one. Two, I don't know if they would actually function properly because of how the demand is. So, who knows? I probably won't do anything about it until the demand goes back up on its own. But damn, look at all these fucking emergency vehicles. Look, more, all ambulances. Look, this is like a line of like 10 ambulances, and there are more coming in. What the fuck are they even going to? What? I don't understand. Are hospitals like sending multiple emergency vehicles to like one problem? Is that what these emergency service buildings are doing? Because if that is what they're doing, then that's a bit of a problem. Not so much on my end, but a bug that the developers would need to fix. Then again, I haven't really seen anyone else experience this kind of problem, so maybe it's probably just me. But you never know. You never fucking know. I need to zone more residential. I forgot to do that. They can have that whole area to work with. And what was I gonna... Yeah, see, now they're all on the highway exit. There's a fire there. Is the fire department on that? Nope, not yet. That was a building with a sick people problem. Is the government finding other ways to get rid of these sick and injured people? Question mark? Government conspiracy theories. That'd be cool. There it is. There's the fire truck backing up traffic. Great. And it's because some asshole parked his fucking Lamborghini right fucking next to the building, man. What are you doing? Yeah, you're blocking traffic because of your stupid Lamborghini. Like, it's bad enough that you're rich. Why you gotta show it off like that and block emergency vehicles from getting where they need to be, man? How's everything coming along down here? Did you guys fill up all this office space already? Seems like you did. Jesus, man, that was quick, man. I forgot a little bit of space, actually, right here. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to, I don't know, start drawing more roads for offices. I mean, not right now, but very soon, I'm thinking. They're all coming in and filling in these spaces down here, but they're gonna need more space eventually. And maybe we could put them on this side of the road because that's where the train tracks are, and then residential can go on the other side. That's probably what I'll do, just for efficiency's sake and fact that I'm not really in the mood to draw any more roads right now. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just sat here and checked the weather for a little bit for my area. We're going to deal with some thunderstorms here very soon. I was looking at my radar, actually, and there's one, like, massive supercell or whatever that's coming through, and it looked like it was going to hit north of us, and it still looks like it's going to hit north of us just barely, but it's slowly dipping downwards, and I have a bad feeling that it's going to hit us. Maybe just graze us, but still hit us nonetheless, which isn't good, because I need to record videos, and I don't want my power going out. I got a notification on my phone that in the county left of me, there are over 32,000 power outages, so I'm hoping that nothing bad happens here. I mean, of course, I would love to see a tornado in real life, or just maybe even a funnel cloud to start. But, you know, I don't want any damage done or lives lost or power out. So, yeah. We're definitely going to there was another cell that not a much weaker one, but a weaker cell than that super cell I was talking about. That's moving northeast is gonna hit us. Probably not for like another hour or something like that. The way with how slow it's moving, actually. But that one seems like it's definitely gonna hit us, and then maybe possibly some other cells coming in. And if you guys don't know, I live in Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, I don't live in the city of Cleveland, but I live relatively close to it. I live about 20 minutes away from it. So I guess I should be saying that I live in Northeast Ohio, but I like to say that I live in Cleveland because it makes me feel good about myself for whatever reason. Not that Cleveland is a great city or anything, it's just, I don't fucking know. Alright, so we got a little gap in here that could be, I don't know. You know what would be cool is if I could put in, like, an ice rink, like, in the middle of all of this, so that it's, like, in between all of these buildings and everything, but I can't because the ice rinks have to be hooked up to roads and everything. Which sucks, but that's how it is. I mean, or pedestrian paths, right? I don't know if I could hook up a pedestrian path to a property, though. I don't know if that's something I can do. And really, this building caught fire and it just leveled up? Fucking hell, man. And there was a robbery at the fire station. At the fire station? What the fuck? What the hell? A robbery at the fire station. That what are you gonna steal? Fire hoses? Honestly. There ain't nothing there for you, man. There ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing. Ugh. Did they fill up all this space? It looks like they did. So, we'll give them more space to work with here. Office demand is very low right now, but it's going to creep back up here very soon, and then I'm going to have to deal with it because I don't have any space any more space designated for it, I don't think. Also, I just heard thunder outside. Not a good sign. Probably going to have to unplug all my shit after I'm done recording this episode. Which will be soon, actually, because I don't like these going on for too long, because people have told me that I shouldn't be making as long of videos as I do sometimes. You know, half-hour long episodes of stuff. And people don't really seem to like that, so I don't know. We'll cut it off here in a few minutes, I think. Because I feel like I haven't really accomplished all that much. Which is true. I haven't really. Let me take a look at education. Oh, shit. I didn't have buildings down here for that. Balls. I completely forgot about that. Education. Oh, fuck. Fuck me, man. God in heaven. I completely forgot about it, man. I thought, actually, that education was covered down here. Colleges are, but not high schools or elementary schools. But I thought that was covered. Apparently it wasn't. I need to get more elementary school models, because I have, like, 3 different high school models, but the same elementary school model. So I need to get, like, download a couple more elementary school buildings. The way I like to think about it, because normally I would let, like, the same elementary school building being used everywhere. Normally I would let that bother me, but the way I'm thinking about it is, like, and I know it's not the case, but, like, companies or, like, private companies or something owning the school districts, and then, you know, that's their design. That's what they're known for. and that's how they design their schools. And I think about that with the same way for the high schools, like 3 different private companies running different school districts based on the building type. Yeah, and you can tell what school district is which based on the building type. And I think that's a cool way of looking at it, but it's also kind of stupid in the sense that it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But hey, I like to live in my own realities, okay? Don't take this away from me. So we're going to have to start zoning offices down here, actually, because that demand is really high. And I'm starting to hear the thunder pick up a lot more now. So I'm probably going to have to cut this episode short. A bit shorter than I would maybe like, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know how long I've been going for. I've had to cut, I think, twice so far. So I don't know how short this episode's going to be. But we'll cut it off here because I don't want my power getting knocked out. And then I won't lose the recording or anything. My computer will still run. It's just, it'll throw everything else off. I'll actually lose my mic audio if the power goes out, so I'm gonna have to cut this off here. But if you guys want to see more City Skylines, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know that you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to buy the game, the link down to it is in the description box below. But you don't have to pick it up. It's perfectly fine if you don't. And if you have any tips or suggestions for the city, let me know down in the comment section below as well. Any tips or suggestions for the traffic problems, any mod suggestions, anything at all. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I will definitely take a look at those and possibly implement them in the usage of my city and how I build it and shit like that. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content and play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later. And I hope my power doesn't go out because I'm afraid of the dark.